Hello everyone. Now in this session we will know about the next point, that one is a commit protocol. The commit protocol, which one is used to failure modes to recover from the failure modes under the distributed transaction. In a previous session we already know about the distributed transaction like transaction manager, global, local, and then the problems related to the transaction, distributed transactions. The problems or the failure modes. Now what exact the use of commit protocol under the distributed transaction? Now we will know about the commit protocol working. That one is, if ensured atomicity, all sites in which transaction T executed must agree on final outcome of execution. Means, for example, one of the website executed with one transaction, like this is the one website, it's run with the T1, it's run with the T2, it's run with the T3. It's a distributed system, it's a network which one is connected through the network, right? If ensures atomicity, all sites in which the transaction T executed must agree on. For example, the particular T1 is executed with the help of the site 2 and site 3 also, right? T1, which one is executed under the site 1, which one is transaction have a relation with the site 2 and site 3 also, right? Site 3 also. Then all the particular transaction, that one is a T executed must agree on a final outcome of execution. It's a commit or abort. If the particular transaction executed on all the sites, it's finally all the sites send the message it's committed successfully or not, right? Transaction coordinator of a T must execute the commit protocol. The transaction coordinator of a T transaction execute the commit protocol. Then what exact the use of commit protocol? Two-phase commit protocol is used. The working of two-phase commit protocol means, in this lecture we will know about working of two-phase commit protocol, how to handle the failures, how to carries the recovery and concurrency control, and with the help of the two-phase commit protocol. Now consider transaction T is initiated at site SI. Transaction coordinator is CI. For example, this is the SI and transaction I is generated on a SI, and the coordinator, that one is the transaction coordinator, is a CI. That one is simply the SI, CI. This one is simply the TI is a transaction, SI is the simply the transaction coordinator is a CI, and then T is a transaction which one is initiated by the site SI, right? Now the important T completes the execution, then CI means a transaction coordinator start 2PC protocol. After the completion of transaction, the particular transaction coordinator of the transaction start the protocol 2PC protocol. T executed on a sites. Then phase 1 of a two-phase commitment protocol, that one is a phase 1. CI adds the record, that is prepare T, to the log and copy it on the stable storage. CI, that is the transaction coordinator, create the log with the prepare T with the message and copy that log on a stable storage. Then send a prepare T message to all sites at which T executed. Consider the T is executed on this and this site also. Then send a message to prepare T to the all sites. On receiving message, a transaction manager at that site determine its commit of T. If no, then send it the abort message, and if yes, then send it the commit message, right, to the CI. For example, here when the CI start the two-phase commit protocol, then to PC protocol, then it send a message to the other side, that one is a prepared T, then the other side send a transaction, other side transaction manager sends a message to the SI about to the T is committed or the aborted, right? That one is like no T or the ST, right? If S, then it add the record ready T to the log and copy it on a stable storage. Transaction manager send a message ready T to CI. The particular website's transaction manager send a T, that is a ready T, to the transaction manager send message to ready T to CI. Ready is a ready T to CI, right here. All the sites send a ready T to a CI. If the S means it's a committed, now the CI send a T ready message to the sites, then the particular, then transaction manager checks it's committed or not, and that other websites transaction manager send the ready T to the CI. Now the phase 2, when CI receives the responses to the prepared T message for all the site, right, prepared T message from the all sites, CI can determine transaction T can be a committed or the aborted. Means when the particular websites respond to the particular SI or the CI, then it decides the particular transaction is committed or the aborted. If the CI receives the ready T message from the all site, that means that it's committed, otherwise it's aborted. Either commit T or the abort T, it added into the log and log copy on a stable storage. Then CI, whatever the message is committed or the aborted, copy that message and copy that message in a log and copy that log in a stable storage. Then CI send a message to all site about the commit T or the abort T. Then CI again reply to all website that T is committed or the aborted. Now the handling of failure, this one is simply the commit protocol, 2PC protocol, right, two-phase commit protocol under the distributed system to manage the distributed transaction. Now the next, this one is the phase 1, phase 2, that's why it's called the 2PC protocol. Now the next, how to handle the failure under the 2PC. 2PC responds in a different way to various type of failure. Then failure type, that one is a participating site, failure of a participating site. Like this site is fail, or it may be this site is fail, right? Then what will be the recovery strategy, or how to handle that problem or the failure. Now CI detects site failed, it takes this action. Case 1, site fails before responding with a ready T message to CI. CI assumes it's abort T message. If it is the site is not responding, then CI considering that T is aborted. If site fails after receive the ready T message from the site, CI execute commit protocol, and when site recovers from the failure, it checks the log and takes the action, redo or undo as per the log. The important abort commit ready about the T, that one is a particular website after sending the message it fails, then it recover it, and it's again a redo undo operations, and the particular update that particular log. Site recovered from the failure, it checks the log and takes the action as per the log. If the sites fail after received the ready T message, okay, and this is site fails before ready T message. This one is simply the failure of a participating site. Then failure of the coordinator of a site. If CI fails in mid of execution of commit protocol for the transaction T, then participating site must decide to fade off a T, means to outcome of a T, or some cases site wait for the recovery of failed CI. then this CI recovers from the log file and it's again communicated to the other sites. If the active site contains a commit T record in its log, T must be committed, else abort it. That one is simply the failure of the coordinator of the particular site. Now network partition. Two possibilities exist under the network partitions. If CI and all participants site in a one partition, no effect on the commit protocol. If all the particular sites under the one partition, right, and this one is another partition, then there is no reflection on the commit protocol. CI and participants belong to the several partition. In case of failure, simply execute the protocol to deal with the failure of the CI. That one is if the partition is different, one transaction, one site is come from the another partition, and these are the some sites which one is in the same partition, then how exact it work? Network partition, two possibilities. That CI with the failure of the CI. That one is CI and participants belong to the several partitions. In case of failure, simply execute the protocol to deal with the failure of the CI. That one is that particular 2PC protocol runs simply they execute the protocol to deal with this failure of CI. That one is simply the three type of problems under the or it may be this is the failure handling process by the 2PC. Now the recovery and concurrency control with the recovery algorithm and concurrency control with the lock. That one is a recovery and concurrency control. That one is done with the recovery algorithm and concurrency control with the lock system, right? Now the three-phase commit protocol, we already know about the 2PC. There is again a 3PC also. It avoids the blocking problem under the certain assumption no network partition. So when the 3PC is work, that assume that no network partition is there, then no more than k sites fails. K is a predetermined number, means we consider 10 sites are there, then if the 5, that is the k, if 5 sites fails, then 3PC is not workable. CI ensures that k value, if CI fails, other sites can select new CI, that is the coordinator. The new CI manage the process is about to the 3PC. Now the alternative model of a transaction processing is a persistent message that are granted to be delivered to the recipient. That one is commit or abort. This one is alternative model. That one is a transaction processing is a persistent message, right? These are the three way. It's a 2PC, 3PC, or it may be a persistent messages. Now in next lecture we will know about the concurrency control in a distributed databases. This one is simply the 2PC protocol, or it may be a commit protocol under the distributed database with a distributed transaction, or to manage the distributed transaction from the failure mode. Thank you.